How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm Mo.
I'm Audrey.
Did you forget who you were there for a minute?
I'm Audrey.
You're Audrey. For sure. Okay. And this is Audrey, if in case you guys didn't know. And what are we playing today?
Kingdomino Duel.
Duel. Yeah, duel, like they pull out the pistols and they duel. It's like a fighting thing, or like swords, they duel. Yeah. So Kingdomino Duel. Of course, the reason we're playing this is, what week is it?
It's on
Extra Life.
Extra Life week, but it has a name.
Oh, Extra Life United.
United.
Oh, you're looking for the word United. Yes.
I was gonna say Unlimited.
It is Extra Life United Week. It is down in Orlando. They also have virtual and digital games, but we figured, we don't play digital games, well, really anymore. Instead, we play physical games, so we figured this is one of the games we're playing. It'll be one of the games we're playing. So for those of you guys that are not aware, before we get into this game, we do want to let you know we do raise money, as you can see from the camiseta, for Extra Life charities. Para?
Los niños
Para los dead.
Children's Miracle Network.
Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. Yep. So we do raise money for Children's Miracle Network. There is a link down below that you can click on. Go to our Extra Life page, make a donation. We do have some incentives, like getting your name on the beginning and end screens of our live streams, as well as our regular videos. There's some rewards that can get you some free games. And speaking of free games, what are we giving away this week?
We are giving away a game that is called... No, don't tell me.
Don't tell you. Okay.
Skulk
Yeah?
Hollow.
Hollow. See,
Skulk Hollow.
Scott Hollow from Pencil First Games. They've teamed up with us because they've got a Kickstarter going right now for Mall Peak. So, of course, we're going to be giving away one of those games at the end of the week. And how much do they need to donate to get a single entry?
Just $1.
Just $1. That's all you need, $1. $1 will enter you in the giveaway that we will be drawing on Saturday night during our Mall Peak live stream. So make sure you click that link down below and donate, donate, donate. Choose one of the incentive levels. You get whatever the incentive is, plus the entries for $1. Now, if you donate $5, how many entries do they get?
5.
5 entries for $5. 10 entries for $10. 100 entries for $100. Now, we did have an anonymous donor donate $100. They chose to paint the mini pledge, so I really hope that you're one of our subscribers and see this and can reach out to us if you really wanted us to paint your minis, because we'll do it. I mean, that's the whole point of that incentive. Otherwise, gracias para 100 dinero. ¿Es incorrecto?
Por los 100.
Por los 100 dólares. Sí. Okay. With that said, we're going to go ahead and flip over the camera. We will run through how to play Kingdomino Duel. All right, so we are set up for a 2-player game of Kingdomino Duel, and why is that?
Because there is 1 and 2
and
players, and it is a two-player game.
It's more primarily it's a 2-player game. Because if there were 4 of us, we would still set up for a 2-player game. So in Kingdomino Duel, you're going to have player A and player B. I don't know why they use A and B instead of 1 and 2, but you got 2 players. Whoever is the first player is going to roll the die. We roll the die, and you see bunches of fancy schmancy symbols. The first player gets to choose 1 die. Second player gets to choose 2 die. Third player gets to pick up whatever is remaining, although I don't think that was a good choice.
That one was a good choice.
Well, but you don't get the X on that one, so maybe I did like that and you did like that, and something like that. Once you get these points, you're going to draw them on your handy-dandy little piece of paper here. This is why it's a rolling right, because you're going to write. The first move has to connect off of your castle. All of your dice always have to connect whenever you put them. So say I put these 2 here, and then you might be asking, Will, what does that X do?
That X is muy importante because it gives you...
The joke is you're supposed to say, Will, what does that X do? But it is muy importante.
Will, what does that X do?
¿Por qué es más importante?
Porque it's what is going to make you get magic?
No, not having the X gets you the magic. Having the X is your multiplier, time sign.
Oh, that's time sign.
That's your time sign. So basically, at the end of the game, what you're trying to do is make domains out of matching symbols. So we'd pretend like this was my domain at the end. This is 3 times 1 because I have 1x. The X's go in these little round circle thingies there, and that's how you score those. That's pretty much the object of the game. You just want to put your symbols out, try to get the matching ones together so you can build your domains bigger, score your domains based off of the multiplier. So if there's no X, 0 points. And then by not getting an X, you do get a consolation prize, which is this little spell book up here. So for example, if this one was my die, I would get to put an X there. And then each time I get this dice, I will basically fill in these until I get to the red. Whoever gets to the red first gets the ability. So these are basically special one-time use abilities. This one allows you to put a non-adjacent. This allows you to put your dice in 2 different positions. This allows you to
separate.
Oh, take your 2 first if you're the first player. This one allows you to choose any face. These ones down here are end of game, and basically what this one does, it allows you to get 3 points based on whichever crest you choose earlier in the game as soon as this activates. And then the X was the weird one. This one,
it says
in Espanol. I was trying to read her Spanish copy. That wasn't gonna help me.
Add a cross on the shield.
Oh, you get a free X. Okay, so you get a free X on one of your coat of arms of your choosing. So, all right, that's it. That's the game. How do we decide who goes first, though?
With our extra life die, 20-sided die.
Extra life, D20.
Because we support Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life with donations that you know now that you can also make.
You can make down below in the link. All right, I'm gonna say low.
Don't stop me, die, okay?
Hang on, this is your medal, right? You won last game. You won yesterday. That is a 14. That is nowhere near low. So Oddity gets to roll first and pick the dice first. I guess we'll go ahead and go with that. All right, so you only get to pick one.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pick this one. That's the better dice to pick. I just want to make sure I get me a multiplier. Okay, so then we just put them on our map, and they have to connect to our castle first. So I guess I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna put you here with my X. This would be much easier. It's the pencil. I get the pencil because it fits in the box, but I think it'd be better to have a. And then I didn't have one of these, so I get one X there.
It says that this one does not let me.
The question mark is wild, right?
But it says, warning, this face is not a face. No, not in the setup. In the how to play last page 4. Step 4.
Step 4. Yeah, so it doesn't give you anything for the spell book, but it's a wild. You can draw any face you want. So basically, you're going to want to draw
the same.
Yeah, basically. But you don't get the freebie here, like I got. So.
Oh, okay.
No freebies para ti.
Misma, same is even with the X?
No. You don't make it the same. You can just make it whatever face you want. You're right. I don't remember reading about the question mark, to be honest.
It's in 4.
No, 4 just talks about the spell book.
Well, in the Spanish, it's in here. Question marks do not
allow a player to fill in the square in the spell book. But where does it actually talk about the question mark? I just realized that it never did talk about that.
I think it did.
Domino Kingdom must connect one symbol, connect at least 2 symbols. 6 different coat of arms representing different families. The question mark is a joker, which allows any coat to be chosen. Yeah, so I know it's any. Okay, so it's in the setup. That is a weird spot to put that, is in the setup. No, it does not give you the X. It just allows you to get the coat of arms. So, yeah. Put it over here. All right. This is a smaller game. We've got plenty of room on the table. All right, so then I get to roll for this round. These are big old chunky dice. Oh, that's a lot of dots.
You start?
Oh, hang on. I need dots because I have a dot.
Really nice.
You get to take 2, so you can take one of those because they're all the same. All right. And then where do I want to draw me dots? Dot a key.
And then so I can
dot a key.
Connect this.
And I get one of those and one of those. It has to touch the. Yeah, it has to touch the.
Castle.
You always have to touch the dice that you just laid.
Oh, see, like the the dice that I just laid.
See, the only time you can.
No, only the castle, but...
The castle's if you're starting with that dice that you just did. If you put the dice you just did to the castle, then you could do that. Yeah, right?
So here is mine.
That is mount, and we do not have erasers. Yeah, connection rules. Connect one symbol of your domino to the center castle, regardless. Connect at least one symbol of your domino to a matching already. Dominoes must be connected, blah, blah, blah. And then right here for the up here, it says fill in. And it says for the villain on the map, drawing two symbols shown on their dice onto two empty spaces, which are side by side. So they have to be side by side. And then the first die has to either be next to the castle or next to a matching face. So we have no way to erase that.
So this one is fine because it's matching this one that is matching this one.
See. So then the dot would have to be this is the one you just put, so it would have to be here. So you just have to remember that dot doesn't count. All right, and then you got one of these, and you got one of these. Oh, I did mine wrong here. So now I have to change what we're doing. I have to color them in instead. We're just messing up all over the place. Again, this is not a how-to play. This is a how not to play. There we go. All right, so now you're back to your first player, so you get to roll. Turno. Roll. Well, I guess you're gonna probably take that one that's got the 2. Oh, don't rotate it.
No.
So you have the 1/ or the dot. I did not want that one. All right, so I will do. I'm just surrounding my castle with dots.
It has to be connected to the last one I laid?
No, just to any. Well, in this case, yes, you'd want your dot there because it connects to another dot.
No, but this one.
That one has to connect to the one you just did.
Why?
These have to touch each other. When these two dice, when you get them, they have to touch each other. That's the puzzle of the game. Is figuring out where to put it, you know, and choosing the right die according to that. All right. So I get a /. And then you got 2 X's on that one. And you got 1 dot. All right. Ooh. I like this. I like this though, because I've already got one of those, so that at least starts getting points for that. So I guess you're gonna get that double. No, you can pick 2, so I'm guessing you're gonna pick that one. Because you.
But don't we take turns to pick?
No, I draw 1, you draw 2, I get the last one, basically. All right, so we're gonna do you here. You have 1x, and then I get. Oh, and then it has to touch this one. So since it has to touch this one, I will do it as another one of these, I think. I don't get any bonus. All right. All over the place. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to do that one. Oh, no. Yeah, I get to take 2. Take the last one. All right. That worked out for me. These are what I've got. So I finally get I'm finally getting points. Oh, no, I'm getting double points finally on this one. All right. And then I get 1 double. I think this is where like a Sharpie would come in because you could just go dot, 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 / because it's thicker than a pencil.
But I like it.
You like the tiny golf pencils? All right. So Slash dot dot. I'll take my dot dots. They're worth more points right now. Weesh.
Weesh.
Oh, I have these. Okay, that's fine. I got these. I forgot I had already gotten one of those. Oh, but they have to touch. All right, so I'm going to put the dot dot here. And then I put the slash here, and then I can combine my slashes down here. Ooh, no, that's going to get me trapped. Oh, that's going to trap me.
I messed up.
I have to get one of these. I have to get that power up that lets me separate my dice.
I needed to do. Oh well, no. No, I have to do the dot next to it. So.
Yeah, that's I kind of did.
I could have started with this one and put this one here.
Yeah.
No, but then this one here would not.
Well, no, but you'd be able to do there, and then later you'd be able to add there. Yep. All right.
Who rolls?
Yep. Oh, did either of you have an X on them? No. Yeah, your spell book. Gotta cast your spells. That is a lot of wilds, and your double slash with an X. Hoish. I'm gonna do these two. You get a wild. I will give you a wild. Come on. And so this gives me this. So now I have the special power where I can take 2 dice on my first turn. Which is, hey, it's my turn. Don't want to use my power now. Problem is, this isn't scoring me anything. I don't need that. I'm choosing not to use my power, so you take 2. And you basically left me what I wanted anyway, so. Or what I would have if I would have used my power, I would have taken both of these anyways. Problem is that none of that's worth any points yet. That one, and then you got the double. With all those doubles, that's the only one you've had with no X's on it?
No.
That one had an X, that one had an X, that one had an X. You must be adding them with the wilds then. Yeah, I think most of them you're adding with the wilds. Alright. Either that or we've missed a time.
So at the end is when we see what we did? At the end is when
once we cannot place any more
yeah.
One of us can't place any more crests, then that signals the end of the game. Yep.
But then that is when we count the.
That's when we make our domains, and then yeah, add up the points. You got that double X. Which...
You're not using your power yet?
No, I can only do it when I'm rolling the die. You can use both of them, really. Well, this one, you're not really. I mean, I guess if you're going to choose, because both of them give you the same amount of points, and you can connect them either way, right? Because you can connect there. This gives you the ability to change one of the dice to any face, and then this one, if you complete this one, you get 3 points per domain, which means then you want to actually split your domains up. You want to break up the.
So in this one, I know this one was wild, so that's why it's not marked there.
Yeah.
So that's why I have. But this one had X's.
Yeah, so it's worth 2 times however big you make that.
Okay, so for this one I will get one.
Yeah, you'll get one of these. All right, you gave me something I don't want. Guess we'll throw it up here at the top.
It was not this one.
Yeah, it was a solid one.
This one was
Solid
the
one.
solid. And the other one was
Solid.
with X?
With it was a question mark.
Ah. No.
No. It was solid.
Both?
Yeah.
No, because we were talking about...
Because this is the other one. You left this one for me. The one with the slashes. It's 2 solids is what you get. And that's why I marked this solid. So you get 1 solid with 2 X's, and then you get a solid without an X. Alright, so I get the double slash in the spell book. What am I? I'm trying to get the one where I can split up my things. I need another single slash. That's what I need. I need another single slash. One more single slash and I'm good. All right. None of those are single slashes. But I'll go ahead and use my ability so I can take both of these. So I went ahead and used that. All right, so that means it leaves you these 2. Okie dokie. So 1, 2 with an X, and 1, 2, a key. And I get one of the, oh, it doesn't matter because I've already maxed out the 2 dots because I got a lot of 2 dots. Mucho dos dots. ¿Cómo se dice dots?
Puntos. You need to be careful with the pronunciation.
Sí. That's why I don't say it for a point or decimal. Okay. I rolled, so you're done.
I messed up. I mean, it didn't work out.
Didn't work out the way you want. Maybe you can fix it later. Whoa! that. You got another one of those with 2 X's. Question is, can you touch your other ones? You can't touch your other ones. Are you sure you want that one? Or are you going to start a new
Why do
domain?
you mean I cannot touch my...
It was that one.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. You keep picking them up and twirling it. You can start another, well, oh no, it has to touch a coat of arms if you're going to do this one. The only way you'd be able to start another one is you would have to have, yeah, you have to do this one. It's the only thing you can put off of is here.
I cannot start over
Yeah,
here.
because it has to touch a matching, it either has to touch a matching coat or your...
Okay, so I think
This one. Oh, hang on, I get to take 2. Which, you know I'm going to take 2 of the same ones, so... That just means you get to start a new domain. Which, that's still worth 2 points. Technically. It's 1 tile times 2, so it's still worth 2 points. But I'm ever growing me domain. Then you get, for the 1 dot, there's my slash. All right, so I took my slash. That's what I needed.
I mean, this one works, but...
Well, no, that one would have to go here. You have to be able to do
no,
both. You have to be able to do both die. You have to be able to do both dice.
So this is wasted?
Unless you can somehow catch up to me on this track, which you can't because you
I
got
don't have
a
any
single one of
even
us.
one.
Yeah, your best bet is, I mean, that is your probably your best one because you can't use the dot. The only other thing would be the wild, right? You use the wild to start it, but honestly, that's still worth 2 points. And then you do the wild and you make another one right next to it.
With this one? I can do it anywhere?
No, just put it next to this one. Put this one here. Put that one there. See?
No, it's still wasted out.
Don't. So that gets me one of these. That gets me the ability to do what I need to do. All right. You're probably you've gotten more of the double X's because that's the thing that I'm getting more of these powers because I'm getting less with the X's on it if you think about it. So it kind of probably evens itself out. I might get a power, but without the X's, it doesn't do any good. All right. Take the one that's worth points first. Oh, you can't use any of those.
No, that means I am done.
That means, yeah, I think that's end of game. It's as soon as somebody can't do it. I don't think we even get to finish this round. I worked so hard to get that too. Let's see here. End of the game. At least one of the player fills their last remaining. Nope. Neither of the players is able to place. Oh, neither is able to. So technically, you can take to prevent me from getting, but you just can't. Draw. You just won't be able to draw this turn. Yeah. So you still have to. You still have to draw.
What was the last one you put? I don't even know.
Well, it doesn't matter what last. Yeah, I mean, I've got both of these. So.
And I take two? No, uno.
You take two. You probably. I want to do something with that other one, but it's still not an advantage to me because I still can't get points off of it. But this one gives me points. It's 11. All right. Your roll. Maybe you can roll better than I did.
I need all that. All.
You need total. Well, you can only pick one first. You get that one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my ability.
So I can still not do anything?
Yeah, yeah, because you can connect off of this one, right? With your that, or even with this one, you can connect off of that one. So yeah, you're good. I'm going to use my other one. So this allows me to put my dice anywhere. So I'm going to use this to make me a slash down here. And then I'm going to put my double slash up here. And then I get a double slash. And you get that one. All right. Oish. Well, you can't use that anyways. Yeah, now let's get down to the last ones. What gets me an X? Oh, the ones you're working on. The ones I've never done. Yeah, two. Remember, that's still worth 2 points, even if it's separated from its family.
Even if you cannot.
Even if it's separated from its family. I would get it and still get 2 points. Remember, it's domain times the number. So this is a domain of 1 times 2 points. So that's still worth 2, even though it's not connected.
But I still have to draw it next to it.
Yes, and you'll be able to claim a domain type of a crest and get 3 points per each of those domains. So having this split means you get 3 points for this domain, and then this being by itself, you get 3 points for its domain way over there.
But this one works for you too well.
I still don't get points from this. Look, none of them have an X. And the only way I can get a free X is by this here. And I don't have any of those. Oh. I messed myself up. So basically this is an entire waste now. There's no way I can get an X in there. I'm not doing this one, so we're gonna this one's a no. I haven't done that one yet. I'm doing here and here. That's why it's pencil, so you can erase it. Although they didn't give us erasers. There. Oh, so which domain did you want to claim to get 3 points per at the end of the game? Is that the only one you have? Oh, you have 1, 2. Yeah, definitely that one. Look, 1, 2, 3, and that was 2 X's on that one.
I put them, or didn't I put them? No, I didn't put them.
Yeah, so you definitely want to do this one. Okay, so this is the one you're claiming at the end of the game. All right. You. I need one of these. Oh, and doesn't matter. Even me doing that, I'm no way I'm gonna be able to score this. Yeah. Can you even play those? Oh yeah, you're 2 slashes. Yeah. All right. Well. I will not be able to play any next round.
But can I still draw?
Yeah, you still do. Yeah, you still do your thing, because you'll still be able to draw next round. I won't be able to, because my 2 spots are here and here. So. All right, and you get to roll in. Basically, all I'm going to do is I have to take away things that might help you, basically. All right, so you get to pick first. What was that? Oh. Yeah, probably give you enough points. That would give you 4.
And this 4. One alone.
Well, that's if I leave you this one. I'm not going to leave you that one. Why would I leave you? But then I leave, and I'm not going to leave you the wild. Either way, I'm not leaving you one of those 2. So I'm not leaving you the wild, and I'm not leaving you that one because they help you. And then a single line, which right above it. Yeah, it's still worth 1 point because it has the X. All right. So now we tally up points. So
you see how many pairs we have?
Times the number of X's. So what you do is you just draw out your domains so you can see them. Oops, hang on, he comes all the way up here. This is where like a colored marker would come in handy. Oh my God, this is a big one up here. This domain goes all the way around. All right, so now we add up our domains. So for my 1 domain, I got how many X's? 1, 2. So I have 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 times 8 is 16. My single slash is worth nothing because I got no X's. My double dots, I have 1X, 2X, 3X, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 X's times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7 times 15. That's more math than I want to do in my head. 35, 3, 7, 10, 105? 105? Does that seem right? Calculator. I think it is. I think it's 105, but math is hard. Where's calculator? Uninstalled some apps. The things, when you uninstall an app, nothing's in the right spot. Yeah, 105. Ooh, that's a big score there. Double slashes, settle, 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 settle. So I have 121.
Only if I have slashes it counts.
Yeah, so it's the slashes times the number that are in that domain.
So 1, 2, 1. Oh, this one is wrong.
He's all by
This
himself.
is not.
He's all by himself. Oh, those two. No, he's all by himself.
Oh, it counts.
But yeah, but you're doing these. Yeah. So this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
one. No, you have 2, 4,
Oh.
6, 8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8. 46.
¿Es 8 por 8, 46? No, 8 por 8, 48.
64. That was backwards.
8 por 8, 64?
64. Sí.
Actually, it's embarrassing.
So this one you're gonna have to have fun math because you got 1 here, so that's worth 4. Oh, hang on, you forgot this guy up here. He's worth 2 by himself. So add 2 more to that. So 66. No. Or we gotta go back one. 66.
Oh, that one.
This one is 4. And then he's by himself for 2 is 6. He's by himself for 2 more for 8. And then you get 3 points per shield that you chose. Which was I circled the wrong one.
No.
I circled this one. I was supposed to circle this one. I don't know why I circled that one. Because this one you have 3 domains with, so that's 9. All right, so you have 36 plus 66 plus 8 plus 9. I think you won. 119. Oh no, you didn't.
¿Tu cuánto?
121. And did you count these ones that were? No, you didn't count that one. He's worth 1 because he's by himself. He's got an X.
Well, 120.
He's worth
I
1.
need one more. I need one more.
Did you count him for 2? Yeah, 2. Did you count? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 40. That should be 40.
I counted
That's 40.
1. So there are 12.
Oh, there's more there.
these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
And how
times
many?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 48.
I counted only 3, so I put 36.
Yeah, that's where like trying to see these things isn't very easy. I think maybe that's where I think having different colored markers would come in.
Yeah.
Because then you could do each one of these a
With a
different
different
color
color.
and make it more. Yeah, you definitely won now because you needed 1 more and we just gave you 12 more.
Okay, I want to still know.
All right, you want to know your actual score? Your real score.
Plus 12.
1
Plus
plus
13.
48 plus 66 plus 8 plus 9. 132. 132. You didn't just beat me, you trounced me, but Audrey gets to keep her extra life medal for another day. All right, so now we're going to go over that's not the right screen. That's the right screen. Now we're going to go over our first impressions of Kingdomino Duel. So the first thing is the components. There's not much to say about the components. You get a pencil, you got paper, you got rolly dice. The only you get rules in multiple languages because it is language independent, so that's good. Like the box got this nice. We got to talk about all the nice stuff. Nice little magnetic box, has space for the dice and stuff in it, right? Yeah, so I mean, most of the components are great. My only critique is these are double-sided, and I don't care for that because then on the next game you have to use this again, but like it's just weird that these are double-sided. I get it, you get multi-use, but that's kind of irked me that it was
Maybe we have to
double-sided.
keep this to be able to use it
for another
next
game.
1 and 2 rounds.
But that's and that's the other thing. Yeah, you've got more of these than you do these. So that's kind of bad. Like we mentioned, the pencils are nice. No eraser to be able to erase. you know, at least they give you pencils, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I think everything was good. The rules were good. We did have that one little issue where they was talking about the question mark, that it's talked about in the setup. It's not talked about in the making pairs. I would expect it to be where I'm talking about making pairs with my
To know what.
to know that, hey, by the way, if you get a question mark when you want to take your dice, it counts as a joker. I expected it somewhere else. Well, we knew what it meant, but it was just where it was in the rule book wasn't where I was expecting it to be. But otherwise, components are good. They do what they need to do. Like the big chunky dice.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
Like the big chunky dice. All right, the next is the mechanics. What do you think about the mechanics?
The mechanics are fun. I think it would be nicer, or I don't know if it. Oh no, because that would not be possible because you're going to select from. I mean, going to choose. I was gonna say like to do it at the same time because but then you cannot choose your own dice first.
Yeah. So you're talking about, rather than doing, this is what's called a snake draft, where it basically goes to the end and then comes back. So, but well, no, this isn't snake draft. What's one where you choose two in the middle and the other person gets one? I don't know. It's a draft system. So this has drafting in it, basically dice drafting. We've not played King Domino, so I'm thinking King Domino probably has tile drafting. We might like that a little bit better. I like the roller right. I like the little puzzle that it is.
Yes, that is nice. I love it.
It's and you kind of have to pay attention to the other player, and we don't do that much in most of our games. This game, I think it's key that you pay attention to the other player, so you can not only get the dice you want, but prohibit them from getting the dice they might want. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is normal. I don't know what's common in terms of completing the spell book. You got a lot of points because you got a lot of X's, so that's something to be said.
But this is nice. I like it because it's like, oh, do I take the X, or do I give it to her or him, or do I want to complete the abilities?
I feel like the X is the most important thing. You get points off of the
because
X.
this is just for one turn anyways, right? If this was valid for more
an ongoing power.
Mm-hmm. So that probably would.
It would probably make it too lopsided, because that means that I would always be able to take the two dice when it's my turn. I would always be able to split mine up. I think that would get too powerful if it was ongoing like that. But no, I get it. Maybe I don't know. And somebody maybe in the comments let us know that they've won getting more of the spell book than X's. I don't know. This first impressions.
Yeah.
Difficulty. Did you find it difficult?
I don't think it's difficult. No.
No. I mean, the rules are pretty simple. I mean, the actual steps of the game are 3 maybe rules if you really think about it. It's rolling the dice and selecting the dice. That's kind of like one section. It's placing the tiles, or placing they call them dominoes, but basically placing your crests appropriately, right? Knowing how to place them
without separating.
Yeah, without separating them, right? And then the last thing is understanding the scoring. Is really so. Yeah, I don't think it's too difficult.
But you need to know how to count.
You have to learn. Yeah, you have to learn how to count.
I still have to know.
All right. Last is fun at 2. I don't know how this could be any more or less fun at 2, because it's specifically designed for 2. So I enjoy playing it at 2. It's a good filler game. It's a small game, and on top of that, so it's real easy to take places and things like that. On a plane ride, on a train ride, on a bus ride, on a boat ride. Not on an amusement ride. No bueno on the amusement ride. So yeah, it was fun at 2. Did you enjoy it though?
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Last is the theme. I don't get the theme. I really. It's Crest of Arms, and we're supposed to be building out our kingdom. There's a little story and stuff in here. It says you're building out your kingdom, and you're like the X's. They actually finally mention in the scoring spot, right? They say the X's are, what do they call them?
Oh yeah. Spell.
High dignitaries are the crosses. High dignitaries in the domain. Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't see the theme at all. To mean, it's a roll and write game. It's just a fun little simple roll and write game.
Yeah, it could be anything else, and it would
it would be the same. You're just putting symbols and things on a map that's supposed to be your kingdom. So, meh. Does that impact the playability? No, because I think we like art, so I think it's fun to draw the things. That's what we might have to look at cartographers. People really talk good about cartographers because you're basically making a map. So I think Nerd Shelves, we missed their live stream where they were playing with their audience, but that's another game that you can play with chat. Nice. So if you guys want to see cartographers, let us know down in the comments below. We might go and look at picking it up. With that said, again, we are doing this for Extra Life United Week. So we want you to do what? Donate. That was a very quiet donate. I don't know if they came through. Her mic's over there.
Donate.
She turns this way trying to talk into my mic. My mic is not used by me.
Donate, please.
Yes, donate with the link down below. Click our Linktree link. Click on the Extra Life link. Every dollar helps. If you can't donate, what can they do?
You can share.
Share our posts on Facebook.
Or on Facebook, yeah.
Twitter.
So just let somebody else know. Maybe they would. And
Twitter.
Twitter.
Retweet. And Instagram. Share to your stories.
Share stories.
TikTok. I don't post anything to TikTok, but if you want to post something to TikTok for us about Extra Life.
But also,
memberships. Oh, yeah, you can become a member. So if you don't want to go and donate directly to Extra Life, you can donate to us on the channel. We'll donate on your behalf by becoming a channel member. We do want to have some member streams and stuff like that. So any members can give us some feedback, what they would like to see us do as some member-only streams. Again, let us know down in the comments or in the community tab. If you want to see more gameplay like this, what do they need to do?
Subscribe.
Activate
notifications so you don't miss it. And
all that YouTube stuff.
I just like it.
And until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.